Hi, I'm Sophia. Welcome to this yoga session designed to help you achieve wheel pose or maybe just refine its form. So here we will focus on strengthening all the muscles that are involved in the wheel pose, as well as stretching them and the tendons to help you achieve a good form. So without any further ado, let's begin. Let's start standing at the top of your mat. Open your hands, close your eyes, and take a breath in. And exhale. Center into the moment. Arrive here and now. And with the next inhale, raise the hands overhead, slightly lean back, and then bend forward, elongate the spine, and let your hands on the mat or on your shins. If you need to, bend your knees, come into forward fold. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, let go. Inhale, come into plank pose. Exhale, either lower your knees or come fully into chaturanga. And then with the inhale, into up dog. And exhale, come into down dog. Stay here for 5 breaths. You can bend your knees one at a time to loosen the hamstrings. Follow your own breath. Let the head loose. And inhale, bend the knees, look forward, and come to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands overhead. Exhale, come back through Tadasana. Inhale, raise the hands again. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, elongate the spine, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come to chaturanga, into up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths. We will do one more sun salutation. Inhale, look at the top of the mat and either walk or hop forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, let the head loose. Inhale, raise the hands overhead. And exhale, Tadasana. One more. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let the spine move with
the breath. Let the head loose. Keep pushing with your hands out from the earth. And now inhale. Look at the top of the mat, bend your knees, and come to the front. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale. Come back into Tadasana. Take a breath in and a breath out. Now bring your left leg back, come into high lunge and raise your hands overhead. Look up and don't sink the pelvis forward, but keep it more or less in a straight line, right under your shoulders. Take one more breath in here. Let's warm up the thighs. And exhale, put your knee on the mat. Put your hands on the mat as well. Adjust so that your knee is right above your heel. And push the hips down, open through the chest, look forward. That's how we stretch the right hip flexor. If you wish to go deeper, then bring your hands on your front knee and sink down through the hips. In the bridge pose, the hip flexors work a lot, stretch actively. So it's important to warm them up before we come into our goal pose. Take one more breath in here, don't sink into your shoulders. Proudly raise your head up and exhale. Bring your hands on the mat and then open your front foot at a 45-degree angle towards the left top corner of the mat. Slightly push your knee to the outside. Look to the side or even to the back. If you wish to go deeper, try to catch your right foot with your left hand and sink the hips down into the mat. Open up, keep looking back. Breathe into the sweet stretch. Open up, keep your head high. Feel the gentle stretch in your right hip flexor. And let your right leg back on the mat. Come back into center and stretch your front knee. Straighten it. Keep your front foot flexed, and this time the back knee is right below the back hip. Elongate the spine. You can come higher onto your fingertips if you already feel stretching. If you don't, keep walking your fingers forward. Keep looking forward and don't forget to keep the front foot active, which means in the flex position, not loosely. And exhale. We want to warm up the whole legs, both the front chain and the posterior chain, to come into the bridge pose safely. And come back into center and into tabletop. Now move your hips a little, move your shoulders. Feel the difference between the right and the left side of the body, how much more active it feels. And now bring your right foot in between your fingers, tuck the toes of your left foot and come into high lunge. Bend a bit deeper in the front knee. Keep looking up. Rise up. One more inhale and exhale. Put your hands on the mat and put your back knee on the mat. Now sink your hips down. Remember to keep your front knee in the same line as the heel. Open up the chest. Look forward. Don't sink down into your shoulders. Open the collarbones. If you wish to deepen, put your hands on the right knee and keep pulling your hips down into the mat. Feel the gentle stretch in your left hip flexor. Let each exhale bring your hips closer to the mat. Keep opening through your chest. Keep looking forward. And exhale, bring your hands on the mat. And open your right foot at a 45-degree angle facing towards the right front edge of the mat. And push with your right leg on the knee gently. Twist slightly to the right. You can even look back or also catch your left foot with your right hand. Sink your hips into the mat. Open up the chest. Keep your neck long and keep gazing back. Allow each exhale to work with the gravity. Bring your hips closer to the mat. And inhale, let go of your back foot. Come back into center and straighten your front knee. Flex your foot and keep the back knee right under your left hip. Again, come onto your fingertips, straighten the spine, keep looking forward. And exhale, walk your hands forward and forward until you feel a gentle stretch in your right hamstring in the back of your knee, and the whole back of the leg. Keep the pelvis squared to the front of the mat. That way you will target the right leg even more. And inhale, slowly come back into tabletop. From tabletop, come into down dog. Rest here. Take a couple of breaths. Maybe bend your knees again, one at a time. This is your resting pose. Now come back through tabletop again and put your abdomen on the mat. Come into Sphinx pose. So open up the chest, bring your shoulder blades together. Look forward, keep the neck long, as if somebody was pulling you by the top of your head upwards. Now we will deepen. Put your hands in the corners of the mat and push your elbows off the mat. Feel the stretch in your lower back. Don't sink down into the shoulders, but keep pushing your neck actively out of them. You can bring your hands closer to your body as you progress. As long as you feel the stretch in your lower back. One more inhale, keep pushing up. And exhale, slowly put your abdomen, your ribs, your chest back on the mat. Now raise your chest and support yourself on the right forearm. With your left hand, cut your left foot and push with the foot up. Raise your knee, keep looking forward, square the hips, square the shoulders to the front of the mat. Keep pushing with your foot up and back into the hand. Feel the slight pulling, feel the slight stretch in your lower back as well as in the left hip. Keep pushing up, don't sink into the shoulders. And exhale, let the foot down. And switch sides. So support your chest on your left forearm and catch your right foot with the hand. Now push with your foot to the back and up. Keep opening up through the chest. Look forward. Raise the knee off the mat if you can. Half bow. Keep raising the foot higher and higher and more to the back. One more breath in. And exhale. let the foot down. Now let's work a little bit on the back and core strength. So put your forehead on the hands, and with the inhale, raise the hands, raise the head, raise the chest. Exhale, put your head back down on the mat. Inhale, raise. Exhale, back down. Let's do a couple of more. Inhale, raise. Exhale, let go. Go in your own tempo. 5 more. Keep up the strength. And keep raising your chest higher and higher. 2 more. And last one, inhale, hold. Hold for 1 more breath up. And exhale, let your head loose. Wiggle your toes from side to side. Let go of any tension created in the lower back. And now, as a counter stretch, come into child's pose with the knees together. Put your head on the mat. And you can put also your hands by the sides of your torso. Relax here. And once you're ready, come onto your knees and put the knees right below your hips. Tuck your pelvis, elongate the whole spine. Now we will do camel pose. So put your hands as if you are putting them in your back pockets and tilt your pelvis forward so that your lower back doesn't stick out. And slightly push with the hands onto the pelvis and let your chest slowly lean back. Stay here, or if you can, bring your hands onto your heels. If you can, let your head loose. Keep looking up or back. And feel how your hips are pushing you constantly forward. Open your chest up into the sky. Breathe here. Keep the neck loose. Keep your tongue loose. One more breath in. And exhale. Come back into a neutral position. Now come into child's pose again. Rest here. We will do one more round of camel, and then we will go into bridge pose. So inhale, come back onto your knees, knees as wide as the hips, and put your hands as if you were putting them into the back pockets. And push with your hands slightly onto the pelvis. Let the chest fall back. Again, either stay here, or if you're warmed up enough, then catch your heels. Stay here for just a couple of breaths. Feel the stretch in your front hips, in your whole back. Open the chest. Keep breathing. Keep your neck loose, tongue loose. And let the next inhale bring you back. Now tuck your finger toes and bring your knees to your chest. Let your head down. Let the head hang. You can sway from the front to the back slightly. Let the lower back decompress. Now the last thing we will do before coming into bridge pose is we will stretch our wrists. So put your hands with your fingers facing towards you on the mat. Come into tabletop and slightly lean your hips back until you feel the stretch in your wrists. But keep the whole palm on the mat. Pulse here a couple of times. Feel the stretch in your forearms. Okay, now switch. Put the back of your palm on the mat and pulse your hips back again. Just a couple of times. Go deeper each time, just a little bit. Okay, now let your hands off the mat and stretch them to the front. Now bring your palms forward right in front of your eyes and squeeze them into a fist. Now open, and again squeeze, open, squeeze, open. And start doing it a little bit faster. Feel how all the muscles and tendons are working. You might even see it. Keep squeezing and opening the hands faster and faster. Let the forearms work, let the hands work. That's how we ensure that there is no injury. Here not only the muscles work, but also the ligaments and tendons. Okay, now shake your wrists and come back onto your back. So we will begin by bringing your heels close towards your buttocks and push only the hips up. Hold here. Feel as if somebody was pulling you up by the pelvis. If you want, you can bring your hands into a basket underneath your back and push a little bit more up with the hips. Keep the neck loose. No tension in the chest. No tension in the head. One more breath in. And exhale, vertebra by vertebra. Come back down. Now wiggle your feet. Wiggle your knees from side to side. Release any tension. And come back. So again, bring your heels as close to your buttocks as possible. And raise your hips. Bring your hands into a basket. And raise the hips. Keep pushing up through the hips. Feel how the whole upper legs, pelvis, your back, the whole posterior chain is activated. Inhale a bit higher and exhale, come back down. Now we will go into full bridge. So bring your hands as close to the shoulders and the head as possible. Also your feet a little bit wider than the hips. And push first your hips off the mat like we did just before this. Then the lower back, upper back. Now you're only on the shoulders. Push with your hands up and come onto your head. Keep the head on the mat. If you feel that this is strenuous enough for today, stay here. And if not, then bring your head off the mat, come into full wheel. Keep the head loose. Breathe here deeply. If you need to rest, then bring your head on the mat again. Take a couple of breaths and maybe raise the head, come back into wheel. And exhale, roll your spine, slowly vertebra by vertebra back onto the mat. Bring your knees to your chest and wiggle them from side to side. We will do one more bridge. So once you're ready, return to the starting position. So bring your feet a little bit wider than the hips and the hands close to the shoulders. Make sure that your hair is not in the way of your hands. And come first onto your head and then into full bridge. Stay here. Keep the neck loose, the head loose. You may sway with your hips front to back. Feel how differently the weight is distributed. Keep pushing from your hands up, all the way into the chest and into the hips. And exhale, vertebra by vertebra, roll your spine back down. Hug your knees again. And wiggle them from side to side. Now, as a counter stretch, come back sitting on your mat. Straighten your legs and straighten the whole spine. Sit straight, take a breath in, and exhale. Get a hold of your big toes with your peace fingers. If you need to, then bend your knees slightly so that you can connect the abdomen to the thighs. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, bend forward into Paschimottanasana. Counter stretches in yoga, especially in such poses like bridge pose, are very important to do, not to ensure no injury, and to keep the balance of yin and yang in the body. And this is the focus of Hatha Yoga. And take a breath in, look back up again, straighten the spine, and come down into a well-deserved Savasana. Deepen the breath. Feel the heat created in the body throughout the practice. Follow your own breath. Don't force it. Thank yourself for showing up today for the bridge conditioning practice. Whether you came into the full wheel today or not, It does not matter. What matters is you showed up. And that the body will thank you for it. Stay here as long as you need. Once you're ready, come back into sitting.
Thank you for joining me in this wheel conditioning series. I hope it helped you come a little bit closer to achieving your goal or to refine it. If you did like it, please leave a like button and subscribe and let us know what kind of conditioning series you would like to see next. See you in the next video.